Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Dainese Frazer leather textile jacket available at RevZilla.com. So to my left, I have Brett wearing the Frazer in the all blacked out version. There are a few different colorways available, and they're going to come with different accent colors. The key takeaway here on the Frazer, which is new in that 2013 lineup from Dainese, is you're looking around that $400 mark, and you're getting the style and impact protection of leather in the impact-prone areas, but you're also getting the lightweight factor of a 750 Cordura in the main body sections. So again, think City Rider, Urban Rider, Ducati Monster Rider. You're getting all the style features that you expect from Dainese, but again, you're getting that infusion of protection without having to spend that $500–600 that you might have to spend to walk up into a racing jacket or something like the Speed Naked jacket. There are some different jackets within the Dainese line that have a similar line. They're going to be more of a textile option. This is one of the more unique pieces. So if we look at it, let's dive in really quickly into fit. But before that, I'd love to hear your feedback. Leave us your comments or questions on our YouTube channel. Love to hear your gut reaction to the Frazer. Click here to subscribe to us on RevZilla TV. Now, fit-wise, I have Brett, who's taller than I am. He's 6 foot, 175, 180, 40-inch chest. He's wearing a size 50. So it's a little more loose in the textile areas. But again, for a guy who's 6 foot, who's an average athletic build, the size 50 is going to fit him spot on. So no surprises there, other than you have the difference in the way the material sits based on the fact that you have main construction of Cordura 750D. Moving into the panels here on the sides, you're going to have S1 stretch panels that are going to flow air and give you comfort and stretch. And if you look down the side of this arm, you can really see the way the arm flows here with the Dainese external leather that comes down. It's the patch that goes along the elbow, comes down to the forearm. And really, that's over top of CE rated armor. So you have the normal Dainese proprietary armor in elbow as well as forearm. And then as we move up to the shoulder, it's an interesting mix. And I like that it's Dainese being creative in their thought process about adding comfort and protection. So what they've done is they've taken the brushed aluminum matte black external hard part slider, and then behind it, it's not the same armor that's down here. It's actually the Pro Shape armor, which is a little bit more flexible, a little bit more comfortable. It's armor that's derived from F1 protection technology, and it's the small hexagonal plates that are on top of the connector that's rubberized, so it's going to be very, very comfortable. So again, you can see how the S1 panel comes up across the top here. Turn that way for me, just a brief hair. There you go. And then also looking at the front, you have the stay open pockets that are going to flow air through the front. So again, the warmer times of the year, you do have a leather on. You're going to be able to get those panels and those flaps that when they're closed, they stay down, and when they're open, that slight curve keeps them exposed. 2 buttons at the collar, nice leather roll. You'd have fleece lining in that collar, so it's not going to chafe. Moving down to the rest of the front, you have kind of hideaway, stay there, you're good. Hideaway hand warmer pockets that are very low profile, and then you have adjusters here as well. Now turn and face that way for me, Brett. Pulling up his arm, you're going to see there's another big scoop for air, and the way that it's shaped almost creates this ram air vent that's just going to suck air in and give you good circulation across the back. And you can see down to the side how this Velcro pull kind of interfaces. And if I close that vent, you can see that it cleans up the line. Now, if I bring Brett's arm down, you can see the leather panel into an area of microelastication. Microelastication is Dainese's latest and greatest answer to stretch panels that don't use the elasticated bellows. So by not using those elasticated bellows, using the microelastication allows you to bunch the fiber, create less seams, and it's stronger, and the flex is actually built in. And to be honest with you, it adds a really aggressive look. They're the only guys that are doing this type of elasticated comfort feature. And then moving down, you have that Dainese logo that's embossed, that's stitched in. Again, classic lines here, classic logoing on the Dainese Frazer. Turn backwards for me, Brett, really quickly. Now you see, again, temper foam embossed Dainese logo. They've chose not to make the eyes reflective. Moving down the back, you see the drop seat. There's a full 360-degree zipper, and you also have a 3M Scotchlite panel down along the back. Now, it's not going to come with any back protection. Any Wave G2, or any G2 protector would fit into the pocket on the inside. And again, that's at your discretion to add it after the fact. Dainese makes a few different styles of back protector, and they like to give you the option. Come back around to the front for me and kind of head right there. You're good to go. Now, opening the inside really quickly, there are a couple things going on. You're going to see the main connection, or the main construction on the inside, to be the lightweight the lightweight mesh liner. You see our 360-degree zip on its pull that starts to break away from around the middle. And then moving up towards the collar, we did talk about the improved fleece design. It's low profile. It's not a thermal fleece, but it's a fleece that's never going to chafe you. It's meant to keep you comfortable. The other piece I want to hit on is the entire back of the Frazer jackets using the 3D bubble liner from Dainese. Now, 3D bubble liner is the interlocking bubbles that create that, 1/8 of an inch space between the liner and your back. And what it does is it creates a microclimate. So when it's a little cooler out, it traps heat. And when it's a little warm, it allows your body to perspire, allows that sweat to evaporate, create that evaporative cooling effect, and ultimately gives you a better chance to keep cool. And on the same note of keeping cool, I glanced over it earlier. You're going to notice on the side panels here where that side vent is, it's also an area of perforated leather. So they're really giving you that 2 to 2.5 season flexibility, depending on what you want to add underneath of it, in an option that's going to look good on or off the bike here with the Frazer. So we talked about fit. And remember, if you're concerned about fit, we ship for free, exchange for free, no restock if you need to send it back to us. We talked about leaving your comments and your feedback on YouTube. Shoot us a line at cs@RevZilla.com if you want to talk through the jacket, its features, or where it lives within the Dainese food chain. And as always, you can earn TeamZilla cash on any order to be applied to your next order by continuing to shop with us. That's on any order over $100, and the Frazer certainly is. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown of the Dainese Frazer leather textile jacket, available at RevZilla.com/Dainese. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.